Welcome to Compel Reality, episode 3.
C with special guest, the short of stack, the pancake.
Yo, what's up?
The pancake man himself. We got Soul BC over here. He's chilling.
now-
Shorstack, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a virtual reality, I guess I would say YouTuber. I like to stream a lot.
Okay.
I got into VR for like the first time 2 years ago and was just blown away.
Yeah.
And
it's easy to
kind
do
of
that.
the journey just kind of went from there. Like, I don't know. It was so impressive to me. So I don't know if you want to know the whole story. Do you want to know the whole story?
Dude. Fucking
Go for it.
Yeah, let's
Go for
let's
it.
hear
So-
it. I'm
let's hear it.
interested.
All right, here we go. So yeah, here we go.
gotta take a deep breath.
Yeah. So
Gotta
I
pull up
was
the pants.
one of my buddies. We went to dinner at their house, and one of my buddies had a Quest 2, and he was like, "Dude, you got to check this out." So he put on Beat Saber, of course. It's like everybody's first game, and I tried it on and started playing, and we fucking played that all night long.
Hell.
And I was just already hooked. I was like toying with the idea on getting one, and then a few months go down, like a month goes down the road, and I'm like, you know what? Or we went back over there for dinner, sorry, and we played again, and I looked at my wife, and I was like, I'm gonna go get one. Is that okay? Can I just go get one? And she's like, oh yeah, totally. Fuck yeah. So I picked one up, and I was playing. I got super sick because I wanted to play the game Onward. I saw like lots of videos and stuff on YouTube for Onward, and I was super impressed with like the military sim style games. And I bought Onward, and I started walking in game, and immediately got sick. So yeah, like big sad. I was
Motion sickness hardcore.
super sick. Yeah, so I put it down for a little bit, and then we had like family over, and everybody was trying the roller coaster, the free roller coaster game that nobody should ever buy.
Oh my god, that was like I think that originally came out on like the DK1 was when that first came out, but yeah.
Super cursed. And I sat everybody down, we got the headset on them, and we loaded it up, and my brother, my dad, my mom, everybody tried it out. And then I sat down, I put like a fan there so I can get full immersion, like right in the roller coaster.
Hell yeah.
And
Haptic feedback technology before there was haptic feedback technology.
Get that immersion, son.
full immersion. And I just got smacked so hard with sickness. I was like out for 6 hours. I was on the couch just
Holy
donezo.
shit.
And I'm at
just
this
like the motion sickness?
Yeah, just from because I was like, I don't need vignette. What are we doing here? Like, I want to see everything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was out, and like the next day, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna just return this thing. I can't do anything. And I took to Reddit, and I found a lot of people saying you could work through it, and I was like, okay, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And I just like took all the steps and was like, there was like try ginger or these wrist bracelets or what is that drug that you can take? I forget for like
it's
seasickness.
Claritin basically. It's like over the counter allergy medication. It's like the non-drowsy stuff. I'm forgetting the name of it, but yeah, it's basically just like store brand Claritin pretty much.
Yeah, and then I think they also listed ginger, and then but the main thing I found was that as soon as you start feeling off balance, just take the headset off and come back the next day. Like don't even kind of push through it. So
yeah, because if you wind up actually pushing through it, it'll just get more intense, and it might like to the point like I've heard stories of people like irreversibly like being affected by motion sickness after that.
Man, that's crazy because like for me, when I first started VR, which is like 3-4 years ago, maybe 5, I don't remember, but sometime around that ballpark, I only had experienced motion sickness the very first time. That was it, and that was only for like 30 minutes, and then the rest of the time was just perfectly fine.
You lucky son bitch.
I think I was more. I don't think it was just the first. Like I think it was like my first like 2 or 3 sessions. But it got like progressively less intense the more I did it. until I was just used to it, and then like I don't know, like by like my probably like fourth time, I was like, all right, I'm perfectly fine, like no issues whatsoever.
That's
but
awesome.
Anyway, sorry, we kind of
no you're good
here.
No,
that's the point of a podcast, man.
Yeah,
shut up.
everybody's different, you know, so it's like I ruined a couple of my friends. I brought them into population 1. They also are that type of person that gets super sick, apparently. I was like, oh, they can just take their headset off when they get woozy or whatever. But there's 2 of them that they can't even watch virtual reality streams anymore. Like the camera shake gives them the goosebumps, and they have to like walk away because it makes them sick.
Like a physical reaction.
Yeah, it's super ass. I'm like, fuck, I ruined you guys, and you can't even watch a flat screen game. Like, I know this got shake, and that's pretty annoying, but
honestly, like I can't even imagine. VR is actually like this is gonna sound tacky as fuck, but like VR has actually changed my life. Completely changed like my perspective. I don't know. It's like, you know how like when people tell you, like when astronauts, like this is all right, probably not a good comparison, but like when astronauts, they go into space and the first time ever they can see like the entirety of Earth for like the first time. Yeah. And they talk about it like it's a life-changing moment, like their entire perspective on life changes after that. That's what VR is to me. So like not being able to play VR would be like pretty devastating to me, at least me personally. I don't know about you guys, but
I feel it because, like, I mean, as I said, I've been playing VR for 4 or 5 years now, and then if it just suddenly went away, I don't know. I mean, I love flat screen games, but I'm like, it's not the same.
No, it's not the same anymore. I agree. It's like it's too fun for me now that I'm used to it. Like if all of my friends could get used to it and enjoy it, dude, they would put down flat screen gaming for sure. I would think like it changed my life too. Like that's all I want to fucking play because it's just so much fun being in the video game, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like you're not playing the video game, you are the video game now.
Yeah,
like
you are the character.
Yeah, like
for sure.
That's just fucking insane to me. Like I think I still get itches to play like pancake games.
Yeah. For sure.
Like because there's just like some like Mass Effect. Like you'd never be able to really like recreate that in VR. Although with the mods coming out nowadays, maybe. But
yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like there's or like Civilization. Like those are like probably 2 of my favorite games. I wouldn't be able to do that in VR, and sometimes I just enjoy playing them. But yeah, I totally understand what you mean. Like now it's like almost like newer pancake games are just like ruined for me because it's like, oh, it's not VR.
Yeah, you immediately start thinking, yo, if this had a VR mod, this would be sick.
Yes, yeah, that's like the first thing you think of.
I'm sure Civilization could reach a VR. If someone actually like was interested, I'm sure someone could do it because because like little cities, I believe is what it's called, is like a perfect example of something similar to Civilization. So I'm pretty sure it's most highly possible.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That happening.
Yeah.
And even someone made a Sims 4 mod, so VR mod. So like,
oh yeah, I still gotta look into that, bro. I'm like so curious to see how that would work.
I gotta look. Yeah, me too. Because like I'm just like, well, for one, why? I mean, cool, but why? And it's also like, how is it gonna work? You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we kind of derailed there.
Again.
Again. So if you wanna, I don't want to cut you off. I wanna hear your story, man.
So yeah, I started getting sick. I took to Reddit, and from Reddit, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I play for 5 minutes a day. So every day I would put my headset on and play and like walk, like use that walking motion with the stick. 5 minutes a day until I felt like I was going to fall over, like balance wise.
Right.
And then every like week it got better. It was like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So it was like probably 6 months of training, training myself to play.
Holy shit, dude. Really?
Like Rocky?
Yeah. And it was, it definitely was worth it because I love VR, obviously. But,
yeah.
I didn't
Do you still get motion sickness from time to time, or is it like pretty much like non-existent?
If I'm getting sick, like my wife and son are sick right now, and I think I'm coming down with something. And last night I tried out Quake 3 Arena for the Quest quest port that Dr. Beef did for SideQuest or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just high motion, jam packed, like you're jumping around, shooting and stuff. It's pretty awesome. But after like about an hour, I was starting to feel a little woozy. I was like, oh, this isn't normal. I must be getting sick. Like I don't know, that balance just wasn't there. So I took it off, and I didn't want to ruin myself. So it happens from time to time. It just depends on like FPS and like high speed motion.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm doing it for a long period of time. But
FPS is what does it for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, drop frame rates can turn
that's a big
into
one.
Puke Fest 2022 real quick.
Yeah, man. Just fucking hand grenade in my hands, bro. Just blowing apart and fucking shooting liquid diarrhea in my fucking face. Like, oh my god, come on.
So, but yeah, like I didn't really want to start like recording myself and all that jazz. I liked making films in the past. So like for like the last 12 years, I've made like wedding films and car videos of my buddies, cars that they're building or drifting. I got into drones, like racing drones, pretty big. And I thought like, yo, if I can fly a racing drone, I should be good to VR.
Right.
So I just kept pushing through it. And I played the moment that I started like recording YouTube videos and just like making content sort of. In the past, I've always streamed. I used to stream flat screen games to Twitch all the time ever since like it switched from Justin TV. It's been a long time.
Wow,
And
that's like old school, bro.
Yeah, just a casual streamer. You know, like I would get bored of it.
Yeah,
and then
just
I'd
for fun.
come back, and then I'd get bored of it.
Right.
But what really made me start making content on YouTube for VR was when I played Half-Life Alyx, and it was the scene when I met Jeff for the first time.
Yes. Yep.
The freaking scary
Dude, that is actually the scariest part of that game.
100%.
Yeah.
And it was you remember the roll-up door scene where you're trying to get the door up and you have to lock them in the room to do it? Well, I didn't know you had to lock them in the room. So for like a week straight, I was trying to get through this fucking level, like this part of the game. Until I finally said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to look it up on YouTube or Google it and figure out what I need to do. But it was the first time I was throwing bottles, like to get them away. And I'm like, I got this. And I went straight to the wheel and I started throwing it up. I heard him coming. So I threw another bottle as I'm rolling the wheel up. And I looked to my left and he's like in my face.
Oh.
And I straight fucking IRL run in real life. And hit my fucking face on my safe in my garage, and I was like, "Why was I not recording this shit?" I'm so sad I didn't record that. Just full face first into my safe. Ripped the cord out of my computer and everything, and that's kind of like where it set the pace to start recording stuff. So. Yeah,
that's a good place to start.
That is amazing, dude. That reminds me of like all those like videos of like people freaking
those memes.
out.
Yeah, I was a part of that.
So how did you wind up connecting with AEXLAB? Like, where did that start?
That was actually super random. So how that all worked out is I was streaming to Twitch, and I was streaming, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with Twitch. There's too many hot tub streams. I'm sorry, Twitch.
For real.
And I just switched to YouTube. I saw that Dr. Disrespect was back on YouTube streaming, and I was like, oh, this is really good for the platform. There's going to be a lot of people coming. And then when they're watching his streams, they're going to get recommended other streams. So I'm like, oh, this could be a good point to just rock YouTube and see what happens.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that, and I also made that crazy metaverse video. It was just like
I believe I saw that. Yeah,
really good production quality.
Your
Thanks, dude.
B haptics one was like, it made me want to lick my fingers. Like, oh my good lord, this is some good shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite one to date so far.
Yeah, man.
But
good shit, dude.
Thanks, dude. But the metaverse one, I was like driving home from work one day and I was listening to the Midnight I love the Midnight, by the way. And I was like thinking of like, okay, what kind of like cool, it would be super sick to show people what I would picture the metaverse being in the future, like pulling up a little tablet or like a screen on your wrist and being able to go to a game without any load screens or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just hopping worlds pretty much, like what you do in VR chat.
Yeah.
And so I made that, and I wanted it to be like kind of mixed reality in a sense, so people like see it and they're like, oh fuck, virtual reality is cool now.
Right.
And so I out of a limb, I sent it to Thrill Seeker on Twitter, and I was like, every time I send a video to someone that has like a huge following, usually they just don't see it.
Yeah, usually they just fucking totally blow you off or ignore
or they totally blow you off.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yep.
He messaged me like, so I was gonna premiere it, and I'm a small channel, but I like using their tools that they have. I was gonna premiere it for like my friends and stuff to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was gonna premiere on Friday, and I had it unlisted, and I was gonna set the premiere that day, and I sent it to him, and I was like, he's probably not gonna see it. I went to YouTube and I set up the premiere for like Friday or something, and as soon as I said it, I looked at my phone and he messaged me like he saw it like within the right time. Because if I would have set it to premiere before he saw it,
yeah,
he would have just got a video that was just like blank, and he'd been like, "What the fuck is this guy sending me? Like, who is this?" So it was just like the stars aligned for him to watch it at the right time, perfect time, and he saw it and he was like, "Oh my god, that's the best thing I've ever seen." And that got me super hyped. I'm like, what the fuck?
For sure.
He saw my video. I'm like, this is so crazy. He started, or he shared it on his Twitch when he was live and stuff too. I was like, I was just blown away. And then with the doubling back on
cool.
to with what the AEXLAB stuff is all about, it's like maybe 6 months later or something like that, where AEXLAB reached out to me and they're like, hey, we were looking for small content creators that are really good at editing and love what they do. Someone named Thrill Seeker mentioned your name to us.
Yo!
And that's why we're reaching out to you.
Yeah.
And I was fucking floored the whole day. I was like shaking. I didn't even know what to say back, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of just where it took from there. Pretty much.
Man.
That is actually a really fucking cool story.
It's crazy.
That's hype. Yeah,
yeah.
It's relatively close to Graham a little bit, just a hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and minus the video part, but it's relatively close.
Yeah, without the video part. I don't actually know if I can talk about it or not.
I mean, all you did was like.
Well, just because it isn't public information, that's what I mean.
Well, I mean, I guess, but that's not what I was referring to. But I'm just gonna scratch that off the record, I guess. I guess, but I don't know. It's. I mean, you're the one that's making it like a whole different big old deal. I mean,
I just don't want to have to deal with any legal ramifications of it, and also
I understand.
Yeah,
and it's a professional thing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
my professional credibility is on the line as well.
Yeah,
so,
and if you want to cut this from the podcast,
if I don't have explicit permission, no, I probably won't cut this part because we haven't really said anything yet. But yeah, I mean, just because I don't have explicit permission yet, so I'm just gonna try and remain professional about it until otherwise. But you know, we talked about that thing before we actually started recording, and you know,
I was referring to like the upbringing, but we already I think we already established that in the first podcast with Pam.
Yeah, I basically sent this person a message every week for like 7 months straight.
Damn.
Actually, not message, email.
DM to Twitter, wasn't it?
And then
it was Twitter.
And then they finally responded to me on Twitter. Yeah,
that's awesome.
When I DM'd them after I DM'd them like five 1,000
Yeah,
times.
I don't have that dedication nor the patience. Well, I do have patience, but I don't have that kind of dedication
I don't
to.
really know why. I guess I just figured because I was already I was
You're a
already
simp, so.
well, I mean, yeah, but like also I was already doing my own VR thing with like YouTube and
Oh
all
yeah,
that for a
for sure.
while, and I was
I
just like, I don't know, I was just
I'm not
like
slapping your wrist about it. I'm just
really,
saying.
I was like, bro, I don't have anything to lose. Like, what's the worst thing that happens? They like read my message and ignore me. Like, okay, that's already par for course.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
It's like, what's the worst? All they can say is no. Like, you just keep
Right.
doing your own thing.
And
you know?
and literally nothing
Yep.
changes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
So-
like, figure might as well just shoot my shot and see what happens, and I did, and
Yeah.
The people that
certainly
speak
not
the
complaining.
loudest are usually
Yeah.
the ones that get it. So that's awesome.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's an actual quote, but like I'm pretty sure there's a quote somewhere. It's like the difference between someone who succeeds and someone who fails is that the person that is successful was more persistent and they never gave up.
Yeah. for
It's
sure.
kind of like fucking tacky, right? Like it sounds like some Confucius shit, but like, yeah, it's true though. It is true.
Yeah. Just keep grinding, keep being persistent and reaching out. And
Mhm.
like, you'd be surprised. Like, it was always kind of that I had a like weird anxiety thing where I didn't like reaching out
Yes.
to devs and shit and asking, yo,
Yeah.
can I get your game for free?
Right.
And like I felt just uncomfortable doing stuff like that. So I feel it,
I
you know.
absolutely understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still,
then-
I think I still won't just reach out first to developers because I guess like because I'm also like I don't want them to feel like I'm just like looking to get free shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how
Like,
I feel. Yeah.
That's how I feel with even just content creators. Like it's like I don't like I didn't yeah, I asked people to collaborate, but like I feel like if people look at me and feel like, wow, this person is like for example, if I was like at 300 subs at the time, like with you Gramsy, for example, I was at like 100 something like that.
Yeah,
100
you weren't
300
even
something like
200
that.
when you reached out to me.
Yeah, yeah, and you were at a K already, and I was like, well, I mean, I have to start networking or whatever. At some point, I gotta communicate with. At some point in time, I have to get out of my shell. Which, if for context, I have shit social anxiety. Like it's
Yeah.
absurd. Because like I've already stated this in the first podcast, but I get shaky. Like even if I'm not even talking, I can just listen.
Yeah, for sure. You can
Yeah.
can hear it in the voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same with me sometimes. So I
Like,
feel it.
but like, it's like hard for me to do that because I feel like if I do that, people are gonna look at me like, why this person just wants views or subs or whatever, and I don't
Right.
want that. The point of me reaching out is to establish a connection with somebody, make a relationship, not fucking extort them or whatever. Like, hey,
Yeah.
give me the views, bitch. Like, what the fuck? No.
Give me all
Yeah,
your
and I
viewers.
can completely understand why you would feel that way because
Yeah,
I mean
and-
there are definitely there's no denying it. There are a lot of
But-
content creators that do that are like
Yeah.
just viewers.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's fine.
And-
Like I'm not ragging on it. I mean,
Yeah,
teach
and
their
I just don't
own.
want people to look at me like that, like I'm doing it for that. Like
Right.
that's not my deal. I'm doing it because I want to establish a connection and not fucking I don't know, have people think that I'm trying to use them for whatever the fuck, like a game or a subscriber or views or whatever. No,
Yeah,
that's not my point at all.
I mean, it's just like what we were talking about earlier. It's just like it's kind of just like creating a community of people that are like-minded that share
Yeah.
like similar passions and interests, and I think that's a super cool fucking thing to have, especially
Sure.
considering like you look at the VR community right now. It is such a small community, relatively speaking. Like you've obviously
Yeah,
got
relatively, yes.
you've obviously got like some of your like larger members of the YouTuber community, Thrill Seeker, Fia, Mystical, you know,
Nazy, the Australian.
yeah,
VR.
yeah, Nacy,
Yeah.
Material Wood, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But like those are, I mean, even the largest content creators in this space aren't even at 1 million subs yet. Like, so relatively speaking, considering like how in its infancy that VR is and how small the VR community is, it's like everybody knows everybody. Like it literally is like it's that small.
Yeah.
Sometimes, because like I still find people that like I didn't even know existed.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like obviously, like there's and then plus there's other platforms. Like you're not going to explore every platform. I mean, there's a fucking fuckload. There's a Twitch, there's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's TikTok now,
Yeah.
and then you got everyone and their fucking mother posting shit around on each fucking platform, just doing a circle jerk. Like, what the fuck? And then like, and I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking like look through every fucking nook and cranny to find some content creator. Like, I mean, I want see. I'm going back to the deal of me establishing communications. I want, as a content creator myself, I want to establish connections with as many content creators as I can and make a giant, I guess, a quote unquote group of friendship with other people.
Yeah, like a community,
like,
basically.
Yeah,
Network,
I mean, yeah, like for context, because I know my footage got botched. You both know this.
Yes.
But I hosted an event on, what was it, the 15th, your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Shorstack?
Yeah, it was on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks.
I know
Yeah.
I already said
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
also
Happy
congrats on
belated.
1K. I know that happened not too long ago.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
for that too.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty
man.
stoked about it.
I think I saw it on Twitter, right?
Let's
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
go.
Let's go. But yeah, and then like I hosted that event. The purpose of the whole event was for other content creators from different spaces to be with each other and make content, whatever, and just have fun, have a good time. Like most of the content creators from what we played with, most of them actually are from TikTok. So
Yeah.
and actually I have to thank Graham for telling me to join that Discord when I didn't want to.
Yeah, that's
but
he was having real bad anxiety over it. I was like, bro, you don't even have to say anything. Like, just join the Discord. Like, just
I was getting anxiety just for joining the Discord. Yeah, but but I was the one to instigate. I was like asking the moderators, like, hey, can I say something here? And because I want to host an event with content creators and establish communications, like such and such. And I was like, yeah, sure, and we'll make a whole new channel for it, etc., etc. And I was actually really happy the way it turned out, despite how many people I invited. It was really good, really fun, because obviously
it was a blast, dude. I'm
Yeah,
like
super
actually
fun.
Yeah,
mad
man.
that I couldn't stay longer. Like,
Yeah,
I really was having a good time.
Yeah, and I'm, as you guys both know, I'm hosting another one. That the date's gonna be under radar because I don't want. It's supposed to be a content creator thing, so
Right. That's fair.
It's gonna be under the radar for listeners and stuff. Yeah, I want to host another. I actually want to host a lot more because I had so much fucking fun. I'm gonna be honest right now. My anxiety is shaking right now.
No worries,
It's all
bro.
good.
but
No worries, dude. You good? You good,
I'm
homie?
quaking in my boots. I got a snake in my boot. But yeah, I want to host more. Like it's so hard. It's actually so fucking hard to like establish a communication with other creators. Like for example, I think I've already stated this in the first podcast, but it was hard. Like I can't even make a connection with Genghis other than her liking a tweet on one of my replies on Twitter or some shit. Just me saying some dog ass. I don't know. And
I think that's like, at least partially, I think that's the nature of like content creators just in general. Cause like, well, like for one, I know like I get so much fucking spam, dude. So much spam. And like, there was definitely a point where I was like, well, there was definitely a point where I was like, I'm not even going to bother checking it because there's nothing gonna like legitimate gonna be in there.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
I think part of it is that a lot of them are just like fucking jaded and don't really care. And I understand.
But like, even if I sent an email, whatever, I mean, it would either not be seen, or not read, or whatever. And it's just like, well, at least I tried. I mean,
yeah, whatever.
I'm trying my best. Like I got lucky with like I was not expecting Panda to respond to me. I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't either, bro.
Yeah. Panda is probably the biggest one out of the entire, I guess, group. But still,
Yeah,
like
probably.
I wasn't
As far as
expecting.
YouTube subs, I think. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think
In terms of
yeah.
our space, as of right now, I was not expecting a response. I was like, bro, I'm gonna shoot my shot. So I fucking did it. He replied. Oddly enough, we're fucking friends now. Obviously, you know that stack. And
Yep.
then
Which is awesome.
and then yeah, and then God, well, okay. Look, I want to do like a timeline of who I met, but it's also like it's also strange because it's not exactly like um not all VR content creators. It's a really weird pattern I did at the beginning because first it was you, Graham,
Yeah.
and then I posted some shit on TubeBuddy, the Discord on TubeBuddy, because I was like, fuck, I want to find some VR content creator to at least collaborate with. This is before you replied to me on Twitter, and then it went from there. I got some shit with other people, and then I was like, okay, and then back to the VR space. It went to Shinobi Nate, which is our third, which he's still not. He's still down for the count.
He's
for a
AFK,
while.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know. You probably don't know who he is, do you, Stack?
Shinobi?
Shinobi Nate. Yeah.
I don't think so. Was he
Yeah, he's
on
got,
TikTok or anything?
He's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube
and
and
TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
He's got like almost 9K,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
right?
9K on
Yeah.
YouTube.
But he's been doing solo content. That's the entire time. That's because he has shit internet. That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
But
and solo
yeah.
content can get kind of lonely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I'm like, my recent video, I was struggling just to make content. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do the most cursed ass shit I could do.
But it's like there's got to be like a little bit of balance, you know, because you don't want to. And I've noticed this with my other like my Shorstack Films channel is you don't want to rely on people for making videos.
100%.
Because if you start
100%.
relying on, then you get into like a depressed mood if they can't make it or if they can't show up or whatever, they're busy and you got to reschedule for another day to go out and shoot and stuff or do whatever.
Right.
So there's got to be like that balance to where you're like, oh, fuck it. I'll just film something myself, you know, and have a good time doing it.
Yeah. Honestly, I know this is going to sound cheesy as fuck, but I feel really fortunate to have Soul as a partner in what we're doing with the podcast here, because I feel like we've been completely on the same wavelength about everything since day one. And
Making me want to coom.
Well, no, and also
That's awesome.
Like, I think we also share the same commitment for it. Like, even though it's like new and it's probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon, but like we both are taking it relatively seriously.
We both want it to be an actual career.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. But yeah, so I feel very fortunate in that regard, because I feel like you're definitely not going to get that with a lot of people. Like,
yeah, for sure.
And it's not. I don't think it's like a bad thing. I think it's just some people just like have shit going on in their lives and they can't handle it or whatever, and that's fine.
Yeah,
But
and some people just
other
connect
shitty
so
people.
well, you know. Some
Yeah,
you meet
for
someone
sure.
and you're like, fuck, this is my dude, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah.
But after that, it was like fucking Bull Chase, which you met briefly, Stack,
Mm-hmm.
in the event.
Yeah, they're all super cool.
Yeah, and then
Dude, I just gotta
fucking
say,
dominoed from there.
Super fucking stoked for the next one, personally.
Yeah.
I had a really good time. Like, honestly, my only complaint was that I couldn't stay longer. But I would love to see more and more content creators like get in on that. Like, I was saying,
100%.
I was
Beer
saying
and Headshots reached out and was like, dude, if you guys are doing this, I'm down. I was like,
dude,
hell yeah, let's go.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Tevin, have him send me a DM on Twitter or something.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll add him to the list for sure.
Yeah, like I was talking to Soul earlier. I was like, just considering like how small the VR community is right now and whatever. Like, I feel like it would be really cool to get like a like, I know there's some Discords out there. Like, Panda's got his Discord.
VR collab club.
Yeah,
or
VR
something like
collab
that.
club, but it's like it's kind of dead. So I'm like, I want like a new active Discord with just like a bunch of other content creators, not even like to collaborate on stuff, just to like shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Like, just because we're all kind of in the same area, we all do the same thing, so we kind of like understand each other on a different level. I think just like I think us creatives, I think we're just like, I think we're, this is gonna sound cringe, but I think we're like a different breed, man. Like we just like, I don't, I get along with you guys amazingly, and then like everyone else, I feel like I just don't fit with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
I definitely feel that. Like if you threw all of the creators into a Discord, I feel like some might be. I don't mean to say this, but some might come off like a little snobby, and some might come off like super fortunate, and some, and maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe people staying in their
100%.
niche group is the best, because that's what, at the end of the day, you find your group that's super positive about everything. That's what keeps you going. That's
exactly.
That you don't like function off of or get into like a burnout or something, because that's what would happen to me. Like if I was in like a super negative group or something, or somebody was like, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
It would make, it would rub off on me a little bit.
That.
So
I actually completely understand that. Like right before I was really doing like all the VR stuff, like full time pretty much, I was part of like I guess a group or like a community of some kind, and like, God, there were just so many fucking like toxic people in it, and I was just so fucking over it, and I literally just like I feel bad, but like I pretty much just ghosted all of them.
That's one positive thing
I was
of being
just like,
social.
I was like,
anxiety.
dude, I have to make a change. It was just like wearing on me, and I was like, I gotta like start over, I think.
And that kind of brings me to like why I love the VR community so much. Like I've tried so many things in the past, like for filming and like flat screen gaming and stuff like that. And for some odd reason, it's like legit. The VR community everybody's so fucking nice. Like it's awesome.
100%.
Super positive.
Yeah.
Nothing really bad to say.
Yeah, for sure, man. Out of the people I've like talked to, I have not had anyone like be at least with full negative intent.
Yeah,
because Gramsy knows, but Bull Chase is just naturally like fucking. He's naturally a cockhole, but I love that man.
He is an asshole, but like he's a funny asshole.
I can feel that.
He's still genuine. I have
a clip of me asking him as the detective in TTT. I was like, "Hey, do you know what this thing is for? Like the little yellow thing that's on your chest?" I walk up to him like, "Do you know what this is for?" He's like, "Yeah." So what you do is you hold it up against my chest to see if I'm a terrorist, and then you just shoots me in the fucking head. Like, all right, cool. So you were the terrorist. I understand now.
I was dying, man.
I lost it.
I was dying. I loved it.
He did basically like the reverse basically happened with him and me, and he said something like he like walked up to me and he was like, "Hey man, I'm not saying I'm a terrorist, but like let's say theoretically I had C4, how would I activate it?" And I said nothing and just blew him away.
I love that, man. I
kind of felt bad for him, but I was like, "Nah, bro, you a terrorist."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm not trusting nobody now."
As is the point of that game. But,
oh god, that was so much fun, dude. That no scope, that 360. I don't think it was actually a 360, but
you just dropped
that
no
scope you dropped on Orochi, bro. Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was honestly absolute pure luck. Not gonna lie, I was like, you know what? I have a sniper in my hands right now, and I'm not gonna scope in on him.
My shot.
Yeah, he's way too close. I'm just gonna fire it from the hip and see what happens.
Did you see Orochi's perspective?
Yeah, it was great.
Right? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's screaming.
Yeah.
Dude, because like that whole thing lasted like almost a minute from like start to finish, and all of us were dead.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting there we were screaming at you, Shorstack. We were like, "Bro, how does he not know where he's getting shot from? Like, what the fuck is he doing?"
Yeah,
you were just chilling there for a while.
It threw me off because it was like I would hear a full magazine empty, and then one bullet would hit me in the shoulder. I'm like, where the fuck is that coming from? I'd hear another full magazine empty, and then one bullet hit me in the other shoulder. I'm like, what is happening right now? And I turn around and I finally see him.
Oh man, that's so
my
good.
God, that was
Such a-
amazing. The way everyone just fucking exploded in the lobby.
Yeah.
I'm triple checking my audio next time. Oh my god, that
Yeah.
was very unfortunate.
Yeah, some of the audio, like if you're in the dead group, some of the audio is kind of botched a little bit. But
It's just because like everyone's talking at the same time in the same spot.
Makes
Essentially,
sense.
that's what it's supposed to be. Because it's supposed to be like vicinity, but if you're dead, obviously everyone can hear you. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you accidentally mute
Yeah.
your friends and forget that you have them muted.
Shut up.
Didion's point of view for that no scope was
Yeah.
fucking awesome, but the audio is a little rough. But
I think that
Rochi's
was just
the
him,
best.
bro. Because
Oh, okay.
his mic is deep fried to shit.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He has a
Yeah.
Rift S headset, so it's like it shits out sometimes. The mic
I think
does.
Chase does too.
Bull Chase, yeah,
Yeah,
Chase
that's
has
why
one too.
it
Mhm.
fucking sounds
His-
like
his
his
fucks up
voice
all
goes
the
into a
time.
toaster, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. That's what I was hearing.
It's it's just the headset.
They just
it's
like
not
out of nowhere they'll just like revert
all-
to Decepticon.
Get all tinny.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like not even tinny. It's like it's legit just
it's
like
literally just
robot.
radio
it's like
static.
binary code. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
ones and
dude.
zeros.
It's absolutely it's so goddamn deep fried. Like it sends me all the time. I don't. It's so dumb. But
Yeah, it's awesome that you reached out to Graham and stuff, and you guys connected so well. So like, I have
I was not expecting that.
a similar story, and that was with it was funny seeing Tribe in your guys' group for TTT because
Mhm.
Tribe Grey Wolf VR is the first person I met playing Pop. Like before I started
shit.
making content stuff.
Yeah.
And we
Cool.
connected on a whole nother level because he's a photographer down in California, and I'm
Oh,
a
hell yeah.
videographer up here in Washington, and that's just like what we love to do. So we just fucking hit it off.
Yeah.
Like the first Population 1 game, nothing but laughs. We're having a good time, and then next thing you know, I have his cell number, and we text each other about content, and like what photos to shoot and stuff like that, and
Dude,
like what
that's
presets are you using and all that jazz. And then he's just recently
yeah.
started doing TikTok VR videos, and he's killing it. He's fucking killing
Yeah,
it.
he is.
Yeah,
he's rocking
I
it.
looked at his TikTok. I think it was like last week or something because I just learned about him for the first time through his Souls event or whatever that he was hosting with the.
You didn't know Tribe
TTT.
then? You didn't
No,
know
I
Tribe before
literally
then?
never heard of him, and I checked out
That's
his TikTok
crazy.
page and like his TikToks are like fucking blowing up, dude.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
Tribe. Like I followed Tribe way before. Like before I met you, Stack. I didn't even know you existed, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Before Tribe, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
the
Tribe
only
is
time-
awesome. I
Yeah,
love
the only time I found you was through Panda, and then Twitter. So that's the only way I knew where you,
I actually,
who you are.
Yeah.
yeah, I only met you through the Veil Discord only because I.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we played. I mean, I played with you in Veil
Yeah.
with the playtest, but I didn't know who you were. You know,
Yeah.
Correct.
I didn't
Yeah,
know you
same.
were a content creator, etc.
First impression of Graham, I was like, damn, this guy's mic is sexy as shit. Like, is he a content creator? Like, and I had to look him up.
Naturally deep voice, bro.
And then he started sharing your content. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay. So that's how I found you, Souls, through Graham posting your videos.
yeah.
Yeah, I
When?
fucking
What-
basically dragged Soul into like one of the. I don't remember what day it was.
AMAs.
Yeah,
it was
but
an
it was like
AMA
one of
for
the
Veil.
like first AMAs, or not one of the first, but like one of the AMAs before they started doing AMAs every week.
Yeah.
It was one of those AMAs, and I just like out of the blue, like just randomly, I had literally not looked at the Veil Discord in so long, like because I saw it from Thrill's video like ages ago, the one that he made on AEXLAB, and
It's one of my favorite videos of his.
dude, such a good video, underrated, but yeah, so like just randomly out of the blue, I got a notification from the Veil Discord, even though I had it on mute for like the longest fucking time, and it was an AMA, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this game, and it was like you know, an opportunity to talk to the developers, so I was like, hell yeah, that's fucking badass. I'm gonna see if I can like, you know, just like talk to people, make some connections or whatever, and like see what this game is really about. I told Soul that it was going on. And he was like, bro, I don't want to fucking join. I'm like, bro, just fucking join. Like, you don't got to say anything. Just fucking listen.
Social anxiety kicked in hardcore, bro.
But yeah, I guess.
And I hate it because I actually asked questions.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, no, homie's gonna sit there and be silent the whole time.
I was hardcore quaking in my boots, bro.
Yeah, I know you were.
Vale is
if we hadn't
on
done
another
that,
level.
we would have literally never met, probably. Well, I mean, maybe eventually, but
yeah.
When we did.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, their Discord is on like a whole nother level with like how they communicate with pretty much everybody. It's pretty cool.
Really is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's honestly like, there's a period in gaming just in general where this definitely was like became a lost art, where there was no longer a connection between the developers and the customers, the people that were making the games and the people that were playing them, right? Like way back in the day, you look at like Blizzard is a really great example of a company that used to just fucking kill it back in the day, because the reason why their fans were so loyal is because Blizzard was always looking out for them, and they were always hosting community events for them, and they made BlizzCon just for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, they
100%.
lost that since then, right?
Yeah.
Because we all know what's been going on. I mean, if you've been paying attention to the gaming space at all, right? We all know what's happened at Blizzard, but
nope.
But it's like it's been that way for a while, just in gaming in general, with like all of the major gaming companies, EA, Activision, Blizzard, Epic Games. Like there was nothing tethering the community to the developers. And what VR is doing in that space right now, I think, is like really, like, we're going back there. Like, we're returning to the age of when like the games were for the players, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And
100%.
I think that is so fucking special. Something we have to hang on to.
Yeah, like it's just most like flat screen games now, if we want to call them AAA games, you know, they feel so corporate ran, and they just come up with their own ideas. Why not reach out to the community and be like, yo, what would you guys like in the game? We'll make that shit happen.
Yeah.
And
I wish I wasn't like socially inept. Because like, man, I would love to like talk to every like Tropical and all of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about, and other creators or VR enthusiasts in general as a whole. But I'm just like, bro, I can barely hold a conversation sometimes. It's like actually dog ass. Like it's just nuts. I don't know how to explain it.
Conversation so bad.
Yeah, you know, maybe this
just
podcast
social anxiety.
Get good, noob. Just get good, noob.
You know, yeah, actually, yeah. I really hope the podcast actually breaks the bubble a bit more, because it's definitely, because after contacting Gramsy, from then on, it's like the shell has been breaking slowly.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, like I would have never, shut up, Graham. I would have never like reached out to anyone else other than the three I already reached out to, which is Graham, Bull Chase, and Shinobi Nate. I would have never reached out even further if I never met Gramsy to begin with, and broken the shell bit by bit. But like, I mean, I'm still having that issue. I mean, I'm getting more. It's weird. I'm getting more frequent with my tweets. I can just tweeting out like just random people or random like VR enthusiasts or whatever, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or VR creators, and that's the only thing I can do right now. I mean, and then, but like, I don't know, because Discord is more like personal, you know, at least to an extent, you know.
Yeah,
because with Discord you can actually hold the conversation on longer, and god damn it, that's not for me. It's not.
Yeah,
for me,
Twitter's
bro.
more like you just type it and leave it.
Yeah,
that's
and it's
it,
like
and then
it's like it's small talk.
Yeah.
It's small talk.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's
Go
like
ahead.
meeting people and stuff. So I met Tribe, and we freaking connected like crazy. And then that B Haptics video that you said you liked, that I really liked too. And I reached out to Skiva. I was like, Skiva, yo, can you show me around in Neos? I want to check Neos out. Everybody's been talking about it. I want you to show me. And he's like, hell yeah, dude, I'll bring you to Neos. And I was like, I want to do a video and make it like my first time ever wearing the haptics vest. Like 100%. The haptics vest was in a box for like 2 weeks until I could shoot. Sitting in my office was
to
so
get your
tempting.
like genuine reaction.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So he took me into Neos, and then right from there I like brought Tribe into the group with us, and then we just all freaking connected. We're like all intertwined. I love both of them so much.
That's good, man.
Dude, that's
cool.
awesome.
Still have yet to meet Skiva, and I want to.
Yeah.
But again,
hell yeah.
His social anxiety in me is like, bro, don't do it. You're gonna get fucked up, dog.
You guys would really like talking to Skiva. If we all went into Neos just to shoot the shit one night and just hang out, like no cameras, nothing, and just hang out and chill.
Another fear of mine though is that, well, in case you haven't noticed, compared to everybody else, even fucking Chase, I am probably the most fucking cursed individual of everybody.
Yeah, you are. No, you are.
So I know.
You just say the most scuffed, like out of the blue, just random ass shit.
It's like
I love it personally, but like
but you have those people that don't like it, and it's like, well, if I meet a creator that I want to connect with and they don't like that, I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna burn this bridge right here now, bro. Like, fuck it. I mean, I'm not going to not be myself.
Yeah.
I feel it.
There's no reason you shouldn't not be yourself, you know?
There's no fucking shot I'm gonna fucking not be myself for somebody else's sake. I'm gonna be the scuffed dumbass myself, okay? I don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel it, brother.
Feels it.
Yeah, I haven't actually interacted with Skiva really for the most part. Like we've like interacted a bit on like Twitter or
Same.
like Discord, maybe a little bit like through another server, but yeah, like actually like talk to him, I haven't. But my first impressions of him are good. I mean, he's always seemed like I watch the Between Realities podcast.
Yeah, I do too.
Somewhat regularly. So
yeah,
like he seems like a pretty wholesome dude, honestly. He just seems like a pretty guy.
He's got the biggest heart in the entire world. It's crazy.
Yeah, he really strikes me as that.
That's what I'm saying though, because if you break someone who's pure, and then you mix him with a cursed motherfucker, what you gonna get? I don't know. It could be a fucking nuke like Hiroshima. Like, bro, I don't know.
I'm sure there'd be a lot of laughs.
I
hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Like, I genuinely hope, because like as I said, I'm cursed. Like, when Tribe was in the event, like that was my first time actually talking with Tribe, like actually using my voice with Tribe.
Yeah.
And it's like, because I know he's at least on TikTok, I know he's more family friendly compared to
family friendly
me. Well, on that, from what I've seen on TikTok, from what I've seen on TikTok, he is more. He's more for
safe for work.
I mean, he's friendly. He's he's not.
He's safe for work.
He's not. Yeah. There you go. He's not fucking saying. He's not saying "come in my eyes." He's not saying or some.
When a flash grenade goes off.
Yeah, he's not saying that. He's not saying, well, fuck my ass and call me Sam. Like, he's not saying any of that shit, you know? Like, there's no fucking shock, because I'm the only one who fucking does that. And I'm actually honestly surprised, at least in the VR space, minus Josh Dubb and them, because I know they do bits like that sometimes. Well, not as cursed, but still do. At least, well, he did. But anyway. The point is, like,
some dirty stuff going on in their skits. Yeah, that's why they're so popular. Yeah. It's funny and cursed.
Yeah, but it's also like, if I do that if I try to say some shit with someone who is pure or wholehearted and just kind, and they think I'm just this fucking this dumbass scuffler just saying the most cursed shit for I don't know, for hostility, which is untrue. I just genuinely hope that that doesn't ever come to that, because I mean, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't want to feel like I'm hurting somebody because I'm just being myself. And that's what I felt with Tribe. At least in the beginning, so I was hoping he wasn't like getting like, this motherfucker kind of weird, dog. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, you need to take a fucking Xanax.
hey,
Just goose brabot.
man, I am the most socially inept motherfucker.
No,
okay,
I know. It's all good, brother. We still love you, man.
It's
We still love you.
just negativity always seeping through this cranium of mine.
I feel it. I feel it. On a
So-
less negative note.
How was that negative?
Well, you just said negativity creeping through your skull. I'm like, well, all right.
Well, it's like the fucking time last podcast. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. Just go.
I just wanted to ask, like, so you've been working for AEXLAB for like about how long now?
Since the beginning of February.
This year.
This
Yeah,
year.
So that's recent because I think they hired Panda and
Panda last December.
January?
December or January.
Yeah,
something
so
like that.
Something like that?
me and Panda both flew down at the same time in January.
Yo.
Meet the team and stuff. So I got to meet Panda, and
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
That's cool.
I got to meet Thrill for like 30 minutes and have breakfast with them and stuff. And
Yo, that's
That's cool.
badass.
yeah, it was super cool. Panda's fucking awesome. I love his like sarcasm. That's just my style. I don't know. The whole team, their
I
vibes.
also appreciate it. Panda's an asshole, but I love him.
Yeah.
Well,
He's like a dry, witty asshole. But
Yeah,
he's like
100%.
it's charming.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
And as
Suits
soon
him
as
very
I
well.
walked into the office with him and stuff, everybody is just so friendly and nice. Like getting back on the VR community topic, like the devs just dropping what they're doing to have a conversation with you and just shoot the shit.
Right.
It was the coolest thing, I thought.
Yeah, like
you know?
actually make you feel like you're a human being rather than
Yeah.
just like a cog in a machine or like a number.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
go out to lunch with everybody and all that jazz. And I towards there, it was the last day. It was because we went down there on CES weekend, so everybody was down at CES.
Yeah.
And Thrill and Fia flew back the last day, and they're super tired. So they They came out to breakfast to meet Panda and I, and Thrill is also a very nice dude. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it, man. Everybody's just so fucking wholehearted. It's great. Like they're not.
I think it's just the community, man. Like I think it's
Yeah,
this like this. I mean, I can't speak for
VR space.
everyone. Like
yeah, for sure.
you
Same
spend
with Fia,
enough
too,
time in
yeah.
any field, like you're gonna have assholes. You're gonna have like dickheads and people who are
Yeah,
pieces
just
of
look at VR
shit,
chat.
right? But like,
Scum of the earth.
all right, let's not make a blanket statement here. Not generalizing anyone, but like,
Well, I mean,
I'm just
you also
saying
have to think-
overall, I think
I mean, you also have to realize some of them are desktop players. So
that is true. There are a lot of desktop features. There's actually a surprising amount. But in any case, sidetracking. But like, yeah, it's just like because everyone's doing it, right? Like, there's just a lot of money in VR right now, bro. Like, we're not doing this because we're trying to be rich. Like, we're doing
No.
this because we fucking love VR. We want virtual reality to like be the next big thing. Like, we want to take it to the next level. That's why
For
we're all
sure.
doing this right now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish I had more time to chat with Thrill and Fia. I really wanted to tell Thrill like how everything happened. Like with me sending him that video, like the story behind.
Like, tell
that.
him your side of the story.
Yeah, he probably would have been like, "What? Are you serious?" And
just send him this podcast.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
mean,
he
shit,
watched
nigga.
it 5 minutes later, he would have
Yeah,
just been
just-
shafted. Shafted with a you can't see this video. Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
You know
super
what's
cool.
weird? Shorstack, we gotta have a conversation after we're done recording because like I got some weird shit to tell you because that is like in the same vein. But yeah, that's for after we get off the recording
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
But so you really only work like part time for them currently.
Yeah, right now it's part time. They want to hire me full time. We're just still trying to
Yeah.
work the whole. They really want me to move to Miami, but
Yeah.
it's very very difficult to even want to do that. I mean, I would love to. I would do it in a heartbeat. I love all of them, and I wouldn't like. I would, yeah, like I said, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But it's just like since I've kind of established my life up here, working at Boeing and stuff for like the last 11, 12 years, I have like that seniority for that job. So if there was like layoffs and stuff, I'm kind of untouchable.
You're pretty secure,
right now. Knock on wood, but yeah,
and
all the benefits.
What does your wife do? Like, does she have her own career, or
she actually gets to stay home now with our son, and we have another one on the way. So
hell yeah, dude! Congratulations, man!
Thanks,
that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we have a
holy shit
little boy and a girl on the way, and it's
hell yeah,
dude.
That is so exciting, man.
Literally next month. So
holy fuck, dude! Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Numero dos.
It was just a wild time to like reach out and ask to work for him and stuff, and like want to move down there, So things are just super complicated. So I just work for them part time after I get home from work, and then on the weekends I work pretty much most of the day. I just grind. I'm just grinding, because I love them and I want to be a part of their whole deal. I don't want them to fail. I want them to succeed, and I want to make some gangster shit for them. So
hell yeah, I feel it.
But
I feel it, brother. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks that like it. I mean, the stars don't really seem to be aligning for you guys right now. But I mean, you got a kid on the way. I mean, that's fucking
super rad.
Something to be super stoked about.
Sure, dude. Yeah,
I mean, honestly, it's cool that you guys even found a way to connect to begin with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and for them to even let me do part-time and just work over calls and meetings and Discord and stuff like.
Right. Yeah.
Not a lot of places would do that. They'd be like, "Nah, it's we need somebody full time, and we're gonna keep looking."
Would you do it if they gave you a substantial amount of money to pretty much have the same life?
That's like the other like huge tough aspect of it is seeing my.
Because you already have it settled down over there, right?
Yeah, like I have my house up here and stuff. And like I mean, I could totally sell it.
Completely understand.
It's a good market to sell in, and the thing that's holding me back the most is my son. Every time I see my son go to my mom's house, or like when my mom comes over, and the excitement that little man has to see my mom fucking melts my heart. So
he loves his grandmama.
Yeah, he loves his grandma. He loves his grandpa too. It's just she does everything for him. Like she'll buy him little toys here and there, and they're out in the back blowing bubbles all the time and shit. So he just loves her so much. I can't take him away from her.
I completely get it, dude.
Yeah,
completely get it.
Well, we're actually several minutes over.
I just have 2 questions
left,
and that's it. So question number 1, do you, because I know you're doing shorts, you do shorts and you do live streams. Do you, other than your film channel that I know you also have, do you plan to do like more fuller content with your VR channel?
Yeah. So
out of curiosity.
The metaverse video is actually supposed to end up being a movie. So it's like
no shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo. So like my long form stuff, I don't like being pressured into making things, so I just do them on my own time. When I come up with an idea, then I'll full send, and you'll see me disappear for 2 weeks and not say anything. But
that's fair.
Like, because a lot of like big time YouTubers or like content creators, they'll get into like this schedule, like, hey, I post every Tuesday, I post every Saturday, and they get into that schedule, and then if they miss it, they get like into a depressed state, and they're like, fuck, I missed it, I'm gonna post it the next day.
No idea what you mean.
So I like to keep my like long form edits, like the ones that are super like personable to me. I like to keep those random, just out of nowhere. Here's a dope video type of thing.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I get it.
And then
it's like waiting for a call from a stranger. You got to wait for it to be ready for you.
Yeah, and it's like the first video didn't like do so well, and I don't know if it's because it got copyrighted music on it and stuff like that. So I was like, I'll stream and do shorts and stuff from those streams as like clips if people don't want to watch a full stream afterwards, and
For sure.
just kind of roll with that. But
Oh yeah.
the premise of it is the first video, if you watch both of them side by side, they connect. So the Metaverse video and the Bhaptics video, they both connect. And,
oh shit! Okay, I gotta go rewatch those now.
And
Yeah, same.
So I'd have to add some fillers in the end when I do make it like a mini movie. But the premise of it is my future self left me a VR headset on the bench that day.
Yo.
And was like, yo, you need to check this out. Like this is the future of gaming. And I'm sitting there like typing on my phone saying to my buddy like, hey, I'm gonna hop on Apex tonight if you're down. And then he drops the bag off and I go home and check it out, and I'm fucking blown away by and I make a whole metaverse video of me traveling through different games that I loved at the time.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And then the second video is like I'm laying in bed in that Bhaptics video, and that whole metaverse video is playing in reverse. It's like in a dream state, and I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, what just happened? Like that is all not real type of thing. And I go out to my office to just see what the hell's up, and I see a vest floating there, and I'm like, oh shit, he's left me something else. Like, what are we? Here we go again.
He's
Let's
like
try
leaving
it
a
out.
breadcrumb trail down to your new life
Man.
in the metaverse or whatever.
Yeah.
Can I just say your visual effects and your After Effects stuff
Dude.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, like
Thanks, dude.
Mwah, chef's kiss, like actual like
God, I'm
Hollywood
jelly.
level quality. Like
Yeah, dude.
Thank you so
It's
much.
crazy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I spend a lot of. You know that? I don't know if you saw that dissolve thing I did for the happy birthday thing for.
Yeah, your member thing.
That
which I'm a
took me
member for
all
you.
fucking day to make.
Dude, really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
I was like, why did I think of
That
this?
was like a 2-minute video, wasn't it?
No, it was like
Something
15
like that.
seconds. It was 15 seconds. Took me fucking all
Was
day
it?
to make. Yeah.
I guess I did see it at work, so my
Yeah.
day job. So
bro, when
man.
you were explaining that whole like concept for your movie there, I was like legit just like getting goosebumps. Like that's
awesome.
actually so fucking
make
cool.
me want to coom.
Yeah.
I genuinely just want to have fun with it and keep connecting it. I don't know if you guys.
Hell yeah.
I have the thought of the third one in my head. If you want to hear it, the third video.
It's up to you, man. It's up
I'm
to you.
so
man.
down. If
We're-
you
yeah,
got,
we're
if you
down
got
for it.
time
It's-
for it,
if you
like,
got-
I'm cool. But
If you're, I totally got time. If you guys got time,
Yeah, sure.
let's do it.
But so the third one is going to connect in a way of like showing more mixed reality. This is going to need like two of my
Okay.
friends to be shooters. So like a camera shooter and a green screen holder. But the premise is at the end of the Bhaptics video, I think it was me and
Oh, yeah, you
Tribe.
told me about this.
Yeah, me and Tribe were standing there looking at each other, and my future self appeared in the world that we were in again at the very end, and then he disappeared, and we both look at each other, and that's where the video ends. So the third one was gonna pick up to where me and Tribe are in a scene or a world, and I'm like, I gotta find him. So I gotta be in VR all day long, and so it cuts from that scene, and it goes to me like grabbing my Quest and then grabbing like a pair of Oakleys, and like I'm pretending to take my headset apart and then like Jimmy rig it onto my Oakley sunglasses, and
Right.
there's gonna be like wires and shit everywhere, and
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
so then it'll see me like going out into the world like every day doing daily stuff, like text popping up in front of my face and all that stuff, or like browsing the web while I'm sitting on like a park bench, and then also like there'll be scenes, and I'm probably going to incorporate a lot of my favorite games again, like some of my favorite scenes from current favorite games, to where I'll be like walking on the side of the street in Seattle or on like a hillside or something, and all of a sudden the world around me dissolves and I'm in like a scene from a game that I love, like trying to find
yeah.
myself type of thing.
Hell
And
yeah, dude.
Getting some fucking Take on Me vibes right now.
So yeah, the whole premise is I'm trying to find him, but like realistically, I'm never going to. But
Right.
that's like the end hook all
That
tell
is-
all thing. But
Actually so fucking cool, bro. That is
Yeah.
like just so fucking
And I
next
know
level.
I know you can pull it off too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best. If you see me disappear for a few weeks, you know what's up.
It's coming. It's on its way. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we know. Now we know. If you don't respond to my DMs, I'll be like, okay, he's probably doing that thing.
Yeah, what's also cool is I reached out to. Have you guys heard of Starcadian, like music?
It sounds really familiar for some reason, but
So-
I can't say that I
Yeah.
can.
I love one of his songs called Inner Space. And I reached out to him and I was able to contact his publisher and everything. And he was like, you can license my song for a fairly cheap price for this video. So I'm fucking super jacked. I'm
Hell yeah.
so jacked right now.
Yeah,
What
dude,
was it
are you like one of those music nerds like us that like music is like one of the most important parts of the video?
100%. Yeah. Like I would
Oh my
have,
god,
that's kind of the reason for my long form, these long form edits is like,
yeah.
I'm not going to have an idea until the right song pops up and it triggers that idea.
Yes. Oh my
That's me.
god, yes.
For sure.
I
what'd you say the name was?
absolutely understand that. Starcadian?
Starcadian,
Starcadian.
inner
Yeah.
space, I think is what it's called.
I 100% feel that. I've actually had like video ideas come from just hearing a song.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
and you just start.
and then I become obsessed with it, and I get into this mindset where I'm like, well, now I have to have this song in the video. Like I did that
Yeah.
with my fucking where I converted Skyrim VR into DayZ because I heard what was it? The Regulator by Clutch.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's the song. Like
I
that's
kinda
what's
listen
gonna
Clutch?
like not heavily, but like I've heard some of their stuff and I like it.
It's funny
Yeah.
because my uncle and aunt know Clutch, like actually know
like
them.
actually the band.
yeah, they actually
That's
know.
cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, and then I was like, well, now I need to figure out a way to, because it was gonna get DMCA'd. So I was like, I found some other YouTuber that covered it like eons ago, and I feel bad. I kind of just like ripped their cover of it, but I didn't get DMCA striked.
Yeah, that's good.
And I put it. I did put their info in the description or whatever. So
That's
it
awesome.
wasn't like
At
I
least she did that. Yeah. At
completely
least she
ripped
did
it up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, music
Okay.
fuels my creative soul for sure. So.
Yeah. I have this idea for the longest time, but I cannot. I check this website almost every other week to see if it's there. It's from the band Bush. The song
Oh,
was
you've told me
Bullet
about
Holes.
this. Yeah, bullet
Yeah,
holes.
the
Yeah.
Bullet Holes from Bush. It's the John Wick 3 or 2 song at the end credits, and it's like because what's that fucking Half-Life Alex mod? I forgot the fucking name of it.
The John
Gunman
Wick
contracts.
style one.
Yeah,
Gunman.
contracts.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking do that with the Bush song and fucking just
Go
Just
ham.
wail
make it
on
like a
motherfuckers.
music video. Yeah.
yeah.
That would be
But
dope.
with that specific song, Bullet Holes, because it's fucking John Wick.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's like the thing is, I see people using copyrighted music all the time, on
Yeah.
YouTube making gangster ass montages and stuff. And
Mhm.
most of the time, they don't get DMC. They can't monetize. But I don't know if
Yeah.
that really
Yeah.
hurts your algorithm push or anything. So.
No, I just don't think you can't. You just can't monetize it. And you just don't get revenue from any revenue from it at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Which is
I have
cool.
one video that's like that because it
Yeah.
had music in it. It was a long
Yeah.
time ago. It was Ragnarok, the VR
Yeah.
Viking drumming game.
Oh,
or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I just want to say that Gunman contracts, dude. I fucking love those mods so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I need to try them.
even though I've like
I do same.
shifted towards just doing like VR tech, VR news type stuff lately.
Mhm.
I think when the third chapter of that comes out, I'm still gonna make a video about it. I'm
Hell
still
yeah.
gonna do like a storyline thing for it.
Do you miss doing that kind of content?
I don't miss it. No, I just really want to do it for like that specific thing. No, Yeah, I'm honestly I'm really enjoying like just doing like a new segment on Thursday, and then like making videos about just like I don't know, just random. Like last week I made a video about like what happened to VR in the 90s, because there was like a huge craze for VR in the 90s, especially in like between like 91 and 95.
I saw that video.
um
I watch everybody's videos,
but
all my friends' videos.
a lot of people don't realize that, so I kind of like dug into
I didn't know that,
like,
honestly.
yeah, like a lot of people don't even realize that like VR has been a thing since like the 60s.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I knew it was a thing. I just didn't know it was like that in depth with it.
Like the very first like modern-esque like XR device was the Sword of Damocles, 1968. Look it up. It was developed by a scientist at NASA, I think. I could be getting that wrong. Don't quote me on that. But if what I recall from looking up is, yeah, it was made by a researcher at NASA, and it was literally like a it was basically just like, I think it was primarily an AR device. It was like a HUD pretty much. For like but that you could just wear on your head. It was like an HMD though. But yeah, and then NASA experimented a shit ton with it in the 70s and 80s, and then like towards the end of the 80s, Jonathan Waldron founded the virtuality group under W Industries and made VR like an actual thing, like a commercial thing.
That's dope.
For the first time. Yeah, look it up. It's super fucking interesting.
Watch Gramsy's video on it.
I mean, you can
I will for
watch
sure.
my video.
Yeah.
Not to
like 10 minutes.
Self plug or whatever.
I mean, I did it. Shut up. I did it. I'm the one who said it. Shut up. It's not me. It's not self plugging. I said it, bitch.
Super interesting. Like the first time I found out about it, I was fucking blown away. I was like, holy shit! You mean this like thing that I've been fantasizing about since I was like literally a child has just been a thing like casually for like the last 30 years.
Yeah, and it just hasn't been public market.
Right. Exactly.
Just not the way it is now.
So I recall you mentioning or saying that you had another question for Shorstack.
Yes, I do. So as much as I love your name, right, Stack?
Yeah.
Why pancakes?
So it's kind of a funny story.
Because he's a pancakes guy, okay? He fucking hates waffles.
Yeah, fuck waffles. No, I love waffles equally as much. I had waffles on Saturday, so.
Hell yeah.
So like I started with Shorstack Films, and that's kind of like where when I used to work for Oakley when I was younger, and in the store that I worked in, they always had a big screen TV playing like all like crazy snowboard like going ham on snowboards or wake surfing and wakeboarding. Montages.
This is like the most West Coast thing I've ever heard anyone say. I'm
yeah,
out there.
And so I was like, I was talking to the store manager, and I was like, "Yo, what if we created a video of us going out and wakeboarding and like tubing and shit behind a boat, and we just played it in the store on loop?" He was like, "Dude, that's a great idea. Talk about a morale booster. Let's fucking do it." So we went out and did that and whatever. And then, so we made like a couple videos over like a few months span, and we played it in the store, and people were always asking, "Yo, is that you guys?" And my manager was like, "Yo, you should make a YouTube video and just YouTube and just post these on there." And I was like, "Yeah, but like, what would I call myself? Like my gamer tag, because my gamer tag currently is Steezin all day." So, like, so
can I just say that is the most white man shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was Steezin all day for a while, and it was because I used to snowboard a lot, and that's where I got it from. And so he was like, "Well, you're short as fuck for one, and you're kind of stocky. So why don't you just be Shorstack?" And I was like, I kind of like it. I mean, like Shorstack Films. And he was like, "Yeah, dude, that'd be great. Your freaking logo could be pancakes." And we were just both like hysterically laughing. Just hysterically laughing. And And that's just what I started rolling with. So I've just been short stack for a long time.
I love that it's literally that you're like your origin story is literally just you being like, well, I need a name, and just like the first thing that popped into someone's head is like what you rolled with.
What I went with.
That is so funny. Like, I mean, I can't vouch for Soul, but like, bro, I spent like days thinking of like my avatar, my online moniker, like every like days where I was like, I gotta make this like legit, you know. It's so funny that you're just like, yeah, what do I call myself? I don't know. You're short and you're kind of stocky. Short stack, and then you know, your logo's pancakes. There you go.
Yeah,
enjoy.
Yeah, and I was just like, whatever, fuck it, let's just roll with it. Short stack films. So it's just been that ever since.
I am become pancake destroyer of maple syrup.
Pancake man, the drip.
Pancake man.
Yeah, the drip, dripping like young Poseidon with that maple syrup. But I mean, I think I said mine. I mean, I could say it again for what mine entailed.
Soul Big Chungus.
Soul Big Chungus.
Soul Big Cock.
So the BC is actually my initials, which I'm not going to disclose, at least right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which actually not even my full initials. I have 2 last names, but anyway. But Soul is in terms of Dark Souls, because I fucking love Dark Souls.
That's awesome.
Soulsborne games. And I love the idea of characters dealing around the term of death, because I'm a fucking edgelord. Like Darksiders, I love Darksiders too because of the character death.
Yeah, I fucking love it. The Soul Chamber and all the stuff that you incorporated, I dig it.
Yeah,
it's unique, man.
Thanks, man.
It's
dope. Yeah, I mean, I tried. I was thinking so long before I made my Discord. I was thinking so fucking long for what the fuck I could name this son of a bitch, because I was like, if I do Soul Chamber, maybe some people are gonna think it's from fucking Mortal Kombat, because that's the only thing I could like think of in terms of souls. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking name my shit Soul, like the Well of Souls. I mean, it has some ring to it, but it's also like, it's a fucking well, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to dig my fans out of a goddamn fucking fucking water well.
Hey, we still got pancakes, man.
Yeah, should have just been like waffles or something. You know?
Yeah,
or
but
just like an omelet, a ham sandwich, hot ham and cheese. There you go.
And another thing is that I also like the idea of my name being Soul, and have my followers having the same name of Soul, or like be a Soul.
Yeah,
because it's like I guess a conglomerate thing, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
It just the only difference is that I'm the quote unquote overlord or some dumb shit.
The Soul Overlord.
Yeah, I'm the Soul Overlord.
I
am the king.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
It's dope.
But,
it's like I like that everything you do is like it's all thematic.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, you got a fucking logo for everything.
Yeah, man.
You went
he
all
does all
out.
his own custom shit,
It's
bro.
so sick.
He
was
my
literally
art.
just messaging me earlier about like how like all the like new animations he was like fantasizing about that he wanted to like come up with. Like,
I have
the dude is a machine. He never stops.
I can say them. I mean, I'm not gonna. If someone fucking steals it, I'll fucking know. But have you seen the full mascot of the character Soul?
I don't think so.
Obviously, it's a mascot.
Just the profile pic.
So let me see if I can find it as we're talking here. So the character Soul is has teeth running from the collarbone. Actually, no, not really. The character Soul can change his form at will, basically. That's the lore, because this character is actually part of a novel I was actually doing a long time ago. But
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, well, at least the design anyway. Just named it Soul and did it for myself. But the idea is that this character Soul can adjust his form the way he wants to, but he tries to stick to as relatively close as possible to with the way he looks now. or whatever. And so, if you look back at my older pictures, let me see, I'm trying to see if I can find it. But like there is the teeth from the collarbone to the base of the pelvis would actually sometimes go to the underside of the chin. Kind of like some fucking what is it? What's
Like
the
a
fucking name?
zipper?
I mean, yeah,
Kind
it's
of
like
looks
a
like
zipper.
but it's like a teeth, but it's
Yeah.
like teeth
Yeah,
instead.
yeah. But it's also like the idea of that, the teeth thing, came from a Hindu god, Bakasura, uh, and the idea that I had was for the character to open the the teeth from the whole chest, opening it like slowly, and something like, I don't know, either regurgitating or um, or coming into the mouth, the, well, I guess you could call it the mouth, the void of the soul,
Giggity.
of the character's soul. Yeah. Well, theoretically soul is not an actual entity. It's
Right.
a quote unquote soul. It's a phasmic entity, I guess you could call it.
Spiritual.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the whole like origin story, I guess.
That's
I
pretty
can't
dope.
fucking find this son of a bitch. But I this character has been like developed like a lot. Like I drew everything myself.
Oh, I see
not
on your banner in Discord. I actually see the teeth going
the
up
teeth.
the chest,
Yeah. There you go.
That's cool.
But yeah. So, and then, as I said, the character can take form as best as the way he wants to, but tries to stick to the form he has now, etc., and just doesn't want to derive from that form, and sticks to that form of having fire-like hair, bandana, and the teeth. The teeth, this are signature for me. I have to have the motherfucking teeth. 'Cause
My man's likes his pearly whites.
Hell yeah.
and I am a big fucking weeaboo, so I
Fucking
watch a
weeb.
fuckload of anime, and one of the inspirations for the design is Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, which, if you don't know what that is, I can send a quick picture.
I don't actually.
But
Don't slap me.
no, you're fine. I'm not one of those. You don't know what the fuck this is? I'm gonna come over here and fucking slap you with my dick, okay? No, I'm not.
Yo, my man just went full fucking neck beard.
But nah, the character Ken Kaneki is the one of the inspirations, and after that it just changed onward, because if I find the goddamn image, I have it downloaded, motherfucker. Trying to talk and do this at the same goddamn time.
Speaking of Souls like games, anyone seen this new VR game called Project L?
Yeah, your new job, we know. Shut up.
Yeah.
As much as I'm excited for that game, I can't play it right now.
I saw that. It looks super dope. I love it.
It is actually really fucking dope. I've gotten a chance to play it for a little while now, and
I have to
so
for the index
did
thing.
you defeat that boss so you can get a statue made of Gramsy?
No, I did not.
Fuck.
I did not defeat the boss. That was timed, actually. Like five
really?
people. Like the second they made that post, I think it was like, I don't know how long it was, like same day. Like five different people already. Like,
you see,
figured out how
boy,
to beat the
that's not
boss.
fair, because I didn't have a motherfucking chance. I mean, I could have, but my hands were backwards
I didn't
in the game, so I can't exactly do anything.
I didn't, because at the time they were having a glitch where the Valve Index controllers would basically like reverse everything. So like your arms would just look like
your right arm was in your forearm and your left arm was backwards.
Oh, rip.
it was just like broken arms basically. Yeah. And so rip there.
And that's
But,
all
like,
we had. So
yeah, I've been playing it on my Quest 2 that I actually just fucking got, and holy shit, it is so much fun. I mean, like obviously it needs some work because it's in like a pre-alpha state right now.
Yeah.
But that's gonna come with time. But like for a pre-alpha game, oh my god, bro,
That's dope.
I'm like actually so excited at the fact that I get to work with this company.
That's
So,
fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm stoked to try it for sure. I saw it. I've been following it on Twitter. So
I'm waiting for the index versions because
I think I'm following it on Twitter.
We both talked to the guy. And,
nice guy.
He's been very nice guy. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say his name, but very nice guy. And I'm excited to actually fucking play it because it looks Souls-like and Sekiro-like, and goddamn it, my name says Soul in my fucking name. I want to play that goddamn bitch right now. But yeah, but back on the Soul train.
Soul.
I'm actually like very happy with the designs I've done with my shit.
Yeah, and
it's
all self-made, yeah. So you made pretty much everything.
I drew and painted everything.
That's freaking dope, dude. That's super sick. It's a very it's a talent not a lot of people have. That's for sure.
And the only problem I have is the way to make the Soul Chamber look is not very.
You mean your Discord?
Yeah, no, not the Discord. The design of the Soul Chamber itself, which I have. I actually know where this is. I can find this easy. It's at the very top of. I'll just get it real quick. But like the overall design of it just doesn't fit like at least the Discords. The little fucking square bullshit at the top.
Yeah.
Because if you look, you can barely see it. But if you look closely at it, it's a skull with horns and it's glowing and you can't really fucking see this son of a bitch. I don't know, man.
My man's struggling over here.
It's not that I'm struggling. It's just like, come on, man. I just wanted to make it work. I just wanted to look nice, and I don't know. From at least to me, from an artistic standpoint, it looks like dog ass. So I just can't find a way to incorporate the.
I think artists are always way more critical of themselves than like
Souls.
100%.
I mean, I'm the same way with like my own videos and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
People will be like, "Oh yeah, whatever you made is like so cool or whatever," and you're just like, "Really, bro? I thought it was like fucking kind of garbage."
I thought it was kind of like mediocre.
Yeah. Like, you're like, I don't know. I wasn't really proud of this one, but I guess if you like it,
yeah, for real. But
I feel that
I can't. Yeah, but I can't get. I can't find the full thing. I had it. What the fuck? Whatever. For context, here's another design of my character if you want one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, Soul has a lot of luck with 3D artists making his VR chat avatars.
Let's not get into that, okay? Let's not get.
You're not.
Let's not get.
You're not going to Fiverr, are you?
That's what I did. That's what I did. That's what I fucking did.
I did the same thing, and it turned out ass.
Dude, let me fucking tell you. If I was a goddamn cursed meme, I was walking one, okay?
Bro,
that's what that fucking dog ass looked like.
Looked like a fucking monkey made
it.
Man. Like, actually, like a monkey built it.
Like, I don't want to dog on the dude, but
no,
I'm gonna dog on the dude.
I'm sorry. That was like, I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, I don't know anything about blending or Unity, and like, I'm just saying, as somebody who is somewhat a creative, I would not put anything out that was that quality.
Yeah,
especially if I was basically running an online business for it.
I feel
that was like dog AIDS.
But like, bro. The fucking deal is with that shit is that he had over a month to do this shit.
Dude, he had way longer.
I was so motherfucking patient with this dude. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna because I know I'm an artist myself. It fucking takes time, and I'm just like, bro, at the end of it, I was like, I'm done with this. I've given you so many chances, and you're not delivering what I've asked. So,
Yeah.
uh, I'm it's just not gonna happen.
That Soul Chamber looks dope as shit, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. But yeah, that's see what I mean though. Like this entire thing, I can't fit this entire goddamn thing in that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And
I see
that,
what
and
you
that
mean.
tiny little fucking thing.
I'm questioning whether like we should wrap this up because we're
Kind of just rambling.
Hey man,
we're 35 minutes
hey,
over,
man.
and I'm like, well,
that's
not
a podcast, okay? You
no,
just
no,
gotta
no.
let it happen.
I feel it. That's why I was gonna ask. I'm like, well, we're already 35 minutes over. Do we just say fuck it and not care and just keep going, or do we call it here? I mean, I'm indifferent either way at this point. So
I mean, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon, but I can talk for a little bit longer. Anyway,
I guess it's up to
Yeah,
it's up to
I mean,
Stack.
I'm down
It's up
for
to Stack,
whatever,
sure.
really.
He's the guest here, not me.
I don't.
All right.
I'm down with whatever.
Yeah, for sure. But back to the animation ideas we was talking about for the shit. What the hell?
The hell was that?
What the hell was that?
It's my Alexa talking to me. Sorry. I don't want to say her name too loud.
I just heard something not responding.
Yeah. Said Noel was
Okay.
not responding, but I think it was meant for the Christmas lights, and I forgot to remove
It was talking about Boneworks. The null body wasn't. responding.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember when I broke the game. Anyway,
Yeah.
um,
Is that a banana in your pocket?
perfectly cut scream on that video. Bro, you know that shit's shot to fucking almost 800 views in like literally less than 2 hours.
I don't know what it is
Shit's
about
crazy.
Spider-Man and Boneworks, but it kills it on TikTok
I guess, bro. I
I've
don't
actually
fucking
seen
know,
so
bro.
many viral videos
from
that have-
Boneworks.
yeah, that are Boneworks and Spider-Man.
It's crazy.
Like the videos, I don't know. There's some guy who just makes like really insane like Boneworks action shorts where
Yeah,
he like
I
jumps
know what you're
off the
talking about.
sides of buildings, like hits them with a
Just
frying pan midair,
Makes it epic as fuck.
Yeah,
no
Jo-
scope,
Jonah?
360s them. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I think that's
Yep.
it. Yeah,
Jonah and Ellis Toast, they both do that, and they just
yeah. They do some seriously
Fucking
wild shit.
skyrocket.
Yeah.
Dude. But because I was talking to Gramsy about an intro and outro kind of thing because I was bringing my old outro music back, which is actually it's still not mine technically, but I pay for the service, so I'm like, and I used it back then a lot before I did more VR content. But I was like, man, this song, like or something similar, grim as fuck, because I'm an edgy motherfucker, just grim shit.
Dude,
Yo, I
love
get paper
Grim.
cuts.
Man, just some dark ass motherfucking shit, man. I like as I said earlier, like the mascot's chest opening, regurgitating, or like some souls, or having the souls come in, or whatever. And then I had the idea of like because the teeth on the side are functioning. Obviously, as I said earlier, he's something that could do whatever the fuck he wanted with his body.
Yeah.
But the idea was, I actually have this drawn out. I just never had the time to attempt to animate this or draw it. But it's like this Glasgow smile. I don't know if you know what a Glasgow smile is,
I don't.
but it's this Glasgow smile. So Glasgow smile is a torture method in Ireland.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
It's they cut you from ear to ear to make you look like you're smiling.
Wow.
And then yeah. And then but the idea was to have that the mouth open wide, like almost like the jaw dislocated or something, and then bite down with like ferocity, and just have that be like a stinger transition or some shit.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Yeah.
And
For
I
like
was
live
dude,
streaming and stuff.
yeah, or just like regular dumb shit with like YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like a quick intro.
Yeah, dude. And then like the intro thing, like yeah, like the regurgitating thing, and then Gramsy was like having like laugh or some shit. I was like, dude, I would totally do it. Like
That
I
would be
actually
sick.
have like something that looks sinister enough to pull that off.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And
you should
I
full send.
actually, yeah, dude, I want to, but money.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually contacted a musician a while back. Actually, not a while back. It was actually this week, but he hasn't. He responded to me initially, but he hasn't seen my follow up DM because he's not very active on Twitter. But his name is Witches. He's a very small musician, 14K on YouTube, but he has a lot more on TikTok. I actually found him on TikTok.
Oh, nice.
His sound is like really like eerie and like acousticy, and I just love
check
it.
out
So
check out White Bat Audio on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I love
he
White
does-
Bat, dude.
Oh my god, the music he like actually like most of the time, like 99% of the time, when I look for music on YouTube, I'm just looking for stuff that's no copyright, that's like
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about like any DMCA issues or anything like that. Like obviously I'm looking for like a specific tone because I'm music obsessed and I like want to make sure I have the right music or whatever, but like I'm doing it for the video. I'm not doing it because I like want to listen to it. Dude, White Bat Audio I like actually just like jam to.
Oh yeah, for
Like,
sure. Like,
yeah, like,
that's my music description on my streams and stuff. Right there is
hell yeah.
yeah, I use
Yep.
Epidemic Sound too
yeah.
for all my music.
Epidemic
He
and
makes
White Bat.
such good shit.
So
Yeah.
good, dude. Some of them are. I
is-
love like the synth wave shit he does too, and then like the
Yes.
darker synth wave shit. I'm like, this is my vibe.
The like industrial,
Yeah.
like dude, that shit slaps,
Yeah,
bro. I just
real.
heard his new one the other day. It was like it had just like this gnarly bass line with like some synth behind it, and I was like, oh.
I need to check it out.
Yeah, it was like weird fusion between like some like synth wave and like Rob Zombie, and I was all about it.
That's dope.
It was so good. Yeah.
See, I as much as I love like heavy metal, just with YouTube and people nowadays, they just don't like metal as much as like poppy or synth like stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it was my choice, I would totally just rock death metal all the time. But it's like I also want to appeal to people that don't like death metal.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Yeah,
a
that's
small
true.
niche, I guess.
Death metal is pretty
Yeah.
niche, yeah.
yeah,
Like,
it's
relatively
not
speaking.
it's not exactly everybody's cup of tea, and I understand.
Yeah.
that.
But you
It's-
would
it's-
get the people you like, you know.
That is true.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, but I'm also not opposed to the other music.
Yeah,
you know,
for
I'm
sure.
not like I'm not like it's not like I hate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
It's
still
not like I'm
like
playing.
it, yeah.
It's not like I'm blasting country as my fucking outro or some dumb shit. It's not my. I'm not gonna play what I fucking hate. I'll tell you that for sure.
yeah.
Every
Mango
country
beer,
listener
titties,
right now
beer,
feeling sad.
parties and all that dog ass fucking music shit. Anyway, I mean, I have fans that actually my moderator Bumbo, which you probably don't know the context of the name Whites. It's actually just a dumb shit from D&D that I actually like the name of. That's the mod section on my Discord.
Oh, nice.
It's just Whites.
Whites.
But yeah, Whites. With not like the color.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not racially motivated.
It's like whites, but with a W.
Yeah. Here you go. But he's a high schooler, and I'm actually really surprised he actually likes like shit like Cannibal Corpse and shit. So
That's pretty dope. It's a small niche you end up finding. It's crazy.
yeah, for sure. And it's like because if it was up to me, I would either play some American beatdown music or some fucking slamming deathcore. Because I just love those two genres. Like, man, like I posted on my Discord that I had like several. Actually, he has two of like several like death metal songs or beat down songs, and I would totally kill
To have one.
to have that. Yeah. What the
Oh
hell?
God, his internet go out?
What do you no? What happened?
Graham, are you okay?
Graham.
His internet must have.
I hope not. Okay. With some technical difficulties from the Graham cracker, the Gramster, the Gramsy. We're gonna end the podcast here. Actually, Actually, well, either way, it doesn't matter. We already fucking 46 minutes over the goddamn.
Yeah, we killed it.
Fucking, yeah, man. I would totally love to talk with you again, man, on the podcast if you're up for it.
Yeah, it'd be super dope, dude. I'm always down to come back for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. So this has been the Compel Reality Podcast. All links in the description with the link tree. And I'm going to tell Gramsy to put the QR code in the video. So in case you don't want to go to the description, you can just look at the QR code with your phone or whatever, and look at all of our links. And Shorstack's channel will be in the description. And if he doesn't do it, I swear to God, I will find him because he's the one posting this shit. Gramsy, I know you're editing this. If you don't fucking do it, I will find you. Okay? I will kill you. Like Liam Neeson, all right? But for real though, all links in the description. Shorstack and his films channel all be in the description. And we're trying to get Apple Podcasts to work. I've been having issues with that, but Spotify, YouTube, it's still working. And we hope to have you again, Shortstack. I thank you for joining.
Yeah, you bet, dude. It was fun.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah, man. So that's it. Like the video on YouTube, comment whatever if you liked it. If you like some dog ass content, and subscribe.
Love you.
All right. Bye bye.